Picture this. It's 2 a.m. and you're lying awake staring at the ceiling because your car just broke down, your credit card is maxed out, and payday is still a week away. Sound familiar? What if I told you that just 5 years ago, I was in that exact same position? But today, I sleep peacefully knowing that unexpected expenses can't derail my life anymore. The difference? I learned 7 crucial money truths that completely transformed my financial reality. Hey there, wealth builders. Welcome back to WealthWise, where we turn financial stress into financial success, one smart decision at a time. I'm Jesse, I'm your host, and today we're diving deep into 7 money truths that most people learn way too late in life. If you're ready to break free from financial stress and start building real wealth, hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Here's something most financial gurus won't tell you. Saving your first $1,000 isn't just about the money, it's about rewiring your brain. I remember when I finally hit that first $1,000 milestone. My friend Sarah laughed and said, "What's the big deal? That's barely rent money." But she was missing the point entirely. That first $1,000 represents something much more powerful than its dollar value. When you have $1,000 in the bank, you stop making desperate financial decisions. You don't put groceries on a credit card charging 24% interest. You don't take out a payday loan when your tire goes flat. You don't borrow money from family for every little emergency. But here's the real magic. Once you prove to yourself that you can save $1,000, your brain starts believing you can save $5,000, then $10,000 and beyond. It breaks the mental barrier that keeps most people living paycheck to paycheck forever. Start small. Even if it's just $25 a week, that first $1,000 will change how you see money forever. Albert Einstein allegedly called compound interest the 8th wonder of the world, and he wasn't exaggerating. But here's what nobody talks about. Compound interest works both ways, and for most people, it's working against them. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Sarah, my friend from earlier, she has $8,000 in credit card debt at 22% interest. If she only makes minimum payments, she'll pay over $30,000 in total and take 47 years to pay it off. That's compound interest being her worst enemy. Meanwhile, her coworker Jake started investing $200 a month at age 25. By age 65, assuming a 7% return, he'll have over $500,000. Same mathematical principle, completely different outcome. The brutal truth is that every day you delay, compound interest is either working for you or against you. There's no neutral ground. Your credit card debt compounds daily. Your investment account compounds daily. The question is, which side are you feeding? If you have high interest debt, attacking it becomes your highest return investment. If you're debt-free, every month you wait to start investing costs you thousands in future wealth. This one might sting, but I need to be honest with you. Your primary residence isn't automatically a good investment, and believing it is can destroy your financial future. I learned this lesson when my neighbor Tom bought a $400,000 house in 2006, convinced that real estate always goes up. By 2009, it was worth $250,000. But even worse, he discovered that between mortgage interest, property taxes, insurance, maintenance, and repairs, his investment was costing him thousands every year just to own. Here's the reality. A house is first and foremost a shelter. It might appreciate, but it might not. It definitely comes with carrying costs that stocks and bonds don't have. You can't easily sell half your house when you need money, and you can't move it to a better location. Don't get me wrong. Homeownership can be wonderful for the right person at the right time. But buying the biggest house you can afford because it's an investment is a trap that keeps millions of people house poor and unable to build real wealth. Buy a house because you want the stability, space, and lifestyle it provides. Invest in actual investments to build wealth. For years, I avoided budgeting because I thought it would make my life boring and restrictive. I was completely wrong. My breakthrough came when I reframed budgeting entirely. Instead of seeing it as a financial diet, I started seeing it as a spending plan that gave me permission to enjoy my money guilt-free. Before budgeting, I constantly worried about money. Should I buy this coffee? Can I afford dinner out? Is this purchase okay? The mental energy I spent on these micro decisions was exhausting. Now, I know exactly how much I can spend on dining out, entertainment, and fun purchases because I've already planned for it. When my friends invite me to dinner, I don't stress about the cost. I already budgeted for it. When I see something I want, I check my spending plan and either buy it confidently or wait until next month. The paradox of budgeting is that limiting your options actually increases your freedom. When you know where every dollar is going, you can spend without guilt and save without sacrifice. This truth hits successful people the hardest. I know doctors making $300,000 a year who have less net worth than teachers making $50,000. How is that possible? Meet Dr. Martinez and Ms. Johnson. Dr. Martinez makes six figures but drives a luxury car, lives in an expensive house, takes costly vacations, and keeps up with other high earners. Despite her impressive income, she saves almost nothing. Ms. Johnson, the teacher, drives a reliable used car and invests 20% of her income. After 15 years, Ms. Johnson has built substantial wealth while Dr. Martinez lives paycheck to paycheck, just with bigger paychecks. The trap is lifestyle inflation. As income increases, expenses increase even faster. The fancy car payment, the bigger house, the private schools, the country club membership, they all seem reasonable when you're earning more, but they destroy wealth-building potential. Your wealth isn't determined by what you earn. It's determined by the gap between what you earn and what you spend. A smaller gap from a modest income beats a larger gap from a high income every single time. Here's a truth that seems almost too simple to believe. Tiny, consistent actions compound into life-changing results. My friend Mike started bringing lunch to work instead of buying it. Savings, just $8 per day. Most people would call that insignificant, but Mike invested that $8 daily into an index fund. After 25 years, that simple lunch habit created over $200,000 in wealth. The mistake most people make is thinking they need big changes to see big results. They wait for the perfect moment to start investing, the ideal budget to implement, or the right amount to save. Meanwhile, they ignore the small leaks that are sinking their financial ship. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. Saving $50 a month beats saving $500 once. Investing regularly beats timing the market. Paying extra on debt monthly beats making one large payment annually. Small habits feel insignificant in the moment, but they're the building blocks of wealth. The person who consistently saves $100 a month will always outsave the person who occasionally saves $1,000. The most expensive mistake you can make is remaining financially ignorant. Every dollar you don't invest because you don't understand investing is a dollar that won't compound for decades. Every high-interest debt you carry because you don't understand debt management costs you thousands in interest. I used to think I was too busy to learn about money. Then I calculated the cost of my ignorance. Over $50,000 in missed investment returns, interest payments, and poor financial decisions. That expensive education motivated me to get serious about learning. The beautiful thing about financial education is that it's the one investment that can never be taken away from you. Market crashes can destroy portfolios, but knowledge stays with you forever. Economic downturns can eliminate jobs, but financial literacy helps you navigate any situation. Start somewhere. Read one book, listen to one podcast episode, and watch one educational video per week. The compound effect of learning about money will pay dividends for the rest of your life. These 7 truths have the power to completely transform your financial life, but only if you act on them. Knowledge without action is just expensive entertainment. Start with truth number 1. Work toward that first $1,000 in savings. It will change everything. Then tackle truth number 2. Make compound interest work for you instead of against you. Each truth builds on the others, creating a foundation for lasting wealth. Which of these truths resonated most with you? Drop a comment below and let me know your biggest takeaway. If this video helped you see money differently, smash that like button and subscribe for more practical wealth building strategies. Remember, building wealth isn't about getting rich quick. It's about getting rich slow through consistent, smart decisions. Your future self will thank you for starting today. Until next time, keep building that wealth, one smart decision at a time. And remember, every step you take brings you closer to financial freedom. So, what's the first change you're going to make today?